All right, Shalom. Before I start, I'm going to give all praises to Yahweh, Bahasham Yahushai, Bahasham, Rakakurash, the honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone, peace, blessings, and salutations to all the elect Akim wa Akwath, learning, teaching, and truth and sincerity in the video through the Spirit. Your brother Malak from GMS Detroit. Hey, you had, your man's took the office. I just wanted to get a highlight from his speech, and I got a clip. Out here in Detroit, he's already come into. We just got reports that ICE is running around Southwest Detroit, which Detroit mainly is, East Side, West Side. Then you have Southwest, which is where Northern Kingdom stays at, right? And they're getting reports that ICE is rolling around looking for, Northern Kingdom so-called Latino immigrants. So, he just got up in there and he's already laying the smackdown. And we're going to see ultimately what all this turns into, but we know these prophecies, right? This place has to fall. And if this man is the hammer and the instrument used to do so, then so let it be. He will not revive America. He will not fix the economy. He will not, get all the immigrants out. He will. This man is a tool being used. Each and every president is just a tool being used. All right. So let's see if he can get the job done.
Our recent election is a mandate to completely and totally reverse a horrible betrayal. From this moment on, America's decline is over. Those who wish to stop our cause have tried to take my freedom and indeed to take my life. But I felt then and believe even more so now that...
Hey, and is it me, y'all, or does he look extremely aged now? Which, granted, he's old as dirt. But the makeup department, they was doing a good job on the past couple of years. This is the most dried out, I've seen him looking. That boy tired.
My life was saved for a reason. I was saved by God to make America great again. Today I will sign a series of historic executive orders. With these actions, we will begin the complete restoration of America and the revolution of common sense. It's all about common sense. First, I will declare a national emergency at our southern border. Today, I will also declare a national energy emergency. We will drill, baby, drill. Next, I will direct all members of my cabinet to marshal the vast powers at their disposal to defeat what was record inflation and rapidly bring down costs and prices. Instead of taxing our citizens to enrich other countries, we will tariff and tax foreign countries to enrich our citizens. After years and years of illegal and unconstitutional federal efforts to restrict free expression, I will also sign an executive order to immediately stop all government censorship and bring back free speech to America. Never again will the immense power of the state be weaponized to persecute political opponents. Something I know something about. This week, I will also end the government policy of trying to socially engineer race and gender into every aspect of public and private life. It will henceforth be the official policy of the United States government that there are only two genders, male and female. My proudest legacy will be that of a...
Hey, and y'all know that two genders. Y'all know when he said that, you just know motherfuckers started shrieking and crying, them alphabet folk. But you see, he's given a list of policies. All these things, it's simply going to increase the hatred that people have for the whore, America. Which, I'm going to have to go get to that. Let it finish.
Peacemaker and unifier. That's what I want to be, a peacemaker and a unifier. America will reclaim its rightful place as the greatest, most powerful, most respected nation on earth, inspiring the awe and admiration of the entire world. A short time from now, we are going to be changing the name of the Gulf of Mexico to the Gulf of America. If we work together, there is nothing we cannot do and no dream we cannot achieve. Many people thought it was impossible for me to stage such a historic political comeback. But as you see today, here I am. The American people have spoken.
Yep. So, some proud, boastful statements, right? Like it tells you in Daniel, right? Speaking great words against the Most High, right? Hey, the little horn, uh, uh, you know, um, and not only Trump, right? Because he's not the only president to make boastful statements, but that's the sentimentality of America in general. Esau, Edom, the vibe that he pushes out here in the earth, right? This is the greatest country ever. We're gonna do all this. We're gonna do all that, and that spirit that he has ultimately is gonna be the reason for his decline. I'm gonna just go straight real quick to Revelation 17. Then I'm gonna go get this slideshow. I just want to show you, the pride of this whore, y'all. It's going to be the reason why this place falls. Revelation 17 and 16, it says, "And the 10 horns which thou sawest upon the beast, these shall hate the whore, and shall make her desolate and naked, and shall eat her flesh and burn her with fire. For Yahweh hath put in their hearts to fulfill his will and to agree, and to give the kingdom unto the beast until the words of Yahweh shall be fulfilled." Right. So the nations are starting to hate America now. In particular, the EU, NATO, the very league in which the whore used to rule is separating from this place. You had Brexit some years back, right? America has developed a bad name for itself and put a sour taste in everyone's mouth. All right. Now in verse 17, it lets you know that everyone did bow the knee to America because this place had to become the superpower that it became, like Trump wants to revive it to. But we are now in the stage of Babylon falling, and no one can repair it. No one can fix all of the problems, especially in something as short as 4 years. All right, it took this country hundreds of years to develop the issues that it has. It will not be healed. Jeremiah 51 and 8, "Babylon is suddenly fallen and destroyed. How for her? Take balm for her pain. If so be, she may be healed. We would have healed Babylon, but she is not healed. Forsake her, and let us go everyone into his own country, for her judgment reacheth unto heaven, and is lifted up even to the skies." Right? So there's no healing of Babylon. There's no healing for this place. Right? Those are just empty words being said to get ready to lead the people into this NWO, New World Order, Mark of the Beast era. And so, okay, if you to make America great again, you must take the C hip. However they're gonna spin it. And this man is just being used as a tool. Let me get something. So let me play this.
Detroit, I've been getting reports that there is ICE right now going through our neighborhoods. As soon as I got the report about ICE in our neighborhoods, I got on my car, which I'm in now, started to drive around Southwest Detroit, where I've been told that ICE is. I have seen videos of ICE patrols walking up to people's homes. I tried to find them and they were gone. So really wanted to take the time to let everybody know that unfortunately,
now y'all,
state next to Canada, ICE is going to be active in our city. It's going to be incredibly important that every single Detroit resident knows, regardless of your immigration status, that undocumented immigrants have rights. If you have
Now, this is only 2 hours ago. He just got up in there yesterday. This is 2 hours ago. Reports is already going out in Detroit, right? And so this is a part of the how the Esau works. What is that? Let me go back to Revelation 13 and 11. "And I beheld another beast coming out of the earth, and he had 2 horns like a lamb, and he spake as a dragon." This represents, in today's time, America, ancient time, right? Rome, the 2 horns that it had, the plebeians and patricians, the two classes that it had. All right, in today's 2 political classes, what? Democrats and Republicans. Right? Or Republicans, excuse me, which are both a part of the same system to deceive you. 2 horns like a lamb, speaking softly, whispering you sweet nothings. That's what Trump just did. He's telling you we're going to fix this, we're going to fix that. But what? And he spake as a dragon. Draconian laws, right? The most harshest of punishments for the smallest of crimes. He's telling you they're going to fix it, make this better, make that better. But what they're really about to bring down onto you is hell in order to so-called fix this country, they're going to have to put hell on people. And that's exactly what's coming. He's not about to fix or save anything or anybody. All right, and per usual, since you Americans, you don't have any damn sense, you're always running to, and especially our people, you're always running to Esau Edom, the so-called white man and the government, to fix your problems. All right, so you're all being bottlenecked. You're all being bottlenecked. Says what? Says President Donald Trump, after being in office for less than 24 hours, pardoned 1,500 January 6 rioters from a couple years back. Proposed to terminate recognition of automatic birthright citizenship. Withdrew the United States from the World Health Organization. Revoked a 2023 executive order signed by Joe Biden that sought to reduce the risks that artificial intelligence poses to consumers, workers, and national security. Shut down CBP-1, denying nearly 1 million migrants into the U.S. And now that right there, right, because there was a woman crying about that. Let me see. Is that one on this page? So he already is coming down hard on the so-called migrants or immigrants. Let me see. Do I have that clip saved? Let me see something real quick. Here. CBP-1.
amiga, dime.
Ay, Dios. So he shut down the access for these so-called migrants 20 minutes before their appointment was scheduled, y'all. Cold-blooded. And it's too cold to be out here standing out in the cold, looking crazy. Not playing with y'all, right? Esau, he's moving forward in the next steps. The time for playing and dilly-dallying is coming to an end. It's time to hunch and crunch down on the world. Revoked protections for transgender troops set by Biden. U.S. will recognize only two genders, male and female. Require federal workers to return to full-time in-person work. Damn. Withdrew the United States from the Paris Climate Agreement. Signed executive orders designed to spur American energy production, which is already at a record level. Delayed TikTok ban for 75 days. It says declared he'll rename the Gulf of Mexico to the Gulf of America. Right, so he's fulfilling his orders. Here it is. One of the things of his presidency when he was running, he's telling you, he's gonna lighten up everything and make everything easier. But we're already seeing that that's a lie. He's coming down hard already on the people. And that's what you people get for doing what? Trusting in Egypt. Woe unto you that what? This country, America, hasn't done good to no daggone damn body, right? But especially you Israelites. So it should be no mystery that, when motherfucker got in there, he's about to do what he do. And if you think that Kamala would have did something different, you'd use a bigger fool. Slakia, no matter who gets in there, they're not for your benefit. These people have a whole operation that they have planned, all right? And it's to their increase, not to ours. Isaiah 30:1, it says, "Woe to the rebellious children, saith Yahweh, Bahashem Yahushai power, that take counsel, but not of me, and that cover with a covering, but not of my spirit, that they may add sin to sin, that walk to go down into Egypt, and have not asked in my mouth, to strengthen themselves in the strength of Pharaoh, and to trust in the shadow of Egypt. Therefore shall the strength of Pharaoh be your shame, and the trust in the shadow of Egypt your confusion." Perfect. So since you want to trust in this man and his system, the very same system that you're trusting in is going to be your downfall. Hey, in the ancient world, right? Our people, when Babylon was coming up against us, they tried to flee to the Egyptians, and the Egyptians got squashed, right? Pharaoh Necho II got squashed by Nebuchadnezzar II. In today's time, the Egypt that our people trust in is America. What's going to happen? America's going to fall, and it's going to all the world is going to realize that the only true power in this world is the Heavenly Father Yahweh and His Son Yahweh Shai. That's what all this is for. Esau Edom has been allowed to gain this power, to gain this influence, all this so he can fall horribly, and you people fell for it. You people fell for it, as they say, hook, line, and fucking sinker. Right? This man has never done good by you. Why would he start? All right, going back to Rev. Let me see something. Oh, you know what? We'll go Jeremiah 50. This place is primed for a fall. It's not gonna revive. It's not gonna be healed. Jeremiah that's a good one too, that Jeremiah 15:7. But Jeremiah 50, 23. It says, "How is the hammer of the whole earth cut asunder and broken? How is Babylon become a desolation among the nations? I have laid a snare for thee, and thou art also taken, O Babylon, and thou wast not aware. Thou art found and also caught, because thou hast striven against the Lord." Right. So Babylon is primed and set to fall because it's done everything that you're not supposed to. And if you trust in Babylon as it's falling, you yourself are going to fall. Trump is not the savior. He will not erect and fix anything. Those of you who trust in him, you will be soon and horribly disappointed. Is that Isaiah 31? Yep. Isaiah 31 and 1, it says, "Woe to them that go down to Egypt for help, and stay on horses, and trust in chariots, because they are many, and in horsemen, because they are very strong. But they look not unto the Holy One of Israel, neither seek the Lord." That's the majority of our people. And now, obviously, Esau Edom's going to fall outright. Fuck them. But you have a lot of our people, too, that are vying in this man, trusting, hoping that he does something great. Northern Kingdom, too. Here it is. Half your family came here, so-called illegally. But you'll still have Northern Kingdom, tooting that son of a bitch's horn. Why? Because they want to be accepted. Why? Because they trust in him. They trust in his infrastructure, his money, right? They send their weak-ass kids off to schools, teach their children to love the white man and hate niggas. Meanwhile, he has a whole operation against you, his damn self. Jumping down to verse 3, "Now the Egyptians are men and not Yahweh, and their horses flesh and not spirit. When the Lord shall stretch out his hand, both he that helpeth shall fall, and he that is hoping shall fall down, and they shall all fell together." And they all shall fall together. Slakia. So, right. This man, this country, if you trust in it, you will fall horribly. It will not be repaired. It will not be restored. It's not going to gain its former glory. This place is fucking finished and through. All right, I just got one more clip. Because, hey, these prophets, they get in there. These presidents, they give you all these promises. They tell you all these things that they're going to do to fix the country and the world. And then they all do the exact opposite, right? And each president is known for, one big fuck up or scandal in particular. Even, to the point to where I'm going to play this little meme, this little song about it, right? And now the big thing that we're hoping for Trump, let his, hey, we don't want to read about the history books on Trump here in America. We want to read about it in the kingdom. If it comes to be that he's the last motherfucker who helped send this and plunge this bitch into World War III Jacob's trouble, right? Piss everybody off so much that the missiles get shot off. That's what we're hoping for out of him. We're not hoping for him to fix the economy, to do all this, do all that. We're hoping for him to help bring in the end of this man's world. All right, I'm gonna let this video play out. That'll be about it.
Border Cambodian genocide. Sent cruise missiles to Sudan, people died. Gave the orders to the drone strike. Invaded Nicaragua in '85. Instigated the Cuban Missile Crisis. Invaded the Dominican Republic. Forced the invasion of East Timor. Invaded
So, they're making a song and dance out of it. But that's the history of this country. That's what the presidents get in there and do. They get in there and cause an evil, injustice in the world and cause more problems. They don't get in there and fix shit. You people trusting in the broken reed of Egypt, and it's going to be to your absolute disappointment and absolute damnation. That's what you should expect for Trump and or any president. Doesn't matter if it was Biden or Kamala. Every single one of them is demons. This country is not. It does not align itself with the morals of the Bible, nor does Esau, Edom, the so-called white man. All you can expect from them is death, pain, and suffering. All right, so that's about it, y'all. And give all praises to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakah Kodash, double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone. Peace, blessings, and salutations to all the elect Akim, Wa'akwath, learning, teaching, and truth and sincerity. Shalom.